If you're a service business owner or a coach who has a sales team who spends more time handling objections than closing deals, then you have a bottleneck that is losing you thousands of dollars, and it may have nothing to do with your sales team. The issue is your marketing content. And from my 10 plus years of creating videos for businesses that have generated millions of dollars in revenue and have earned at least a 2.5 times return on their ad spend, I can tell you that one of the biggest mistakes that businesses make in their content is the messaging and positioning. Because even the slightest wrong choice of wording in their videos can result in them generating leads that are full of objections. So in this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you a simple process that anyone could follow to enhance the messaging in your video marketing so that content is no longer just some afterthought expense. What makes a good message in your video is not talking about how much you value good customer service and how great your company is. What makes a good message is how accurately you can talk about a lead's pain points and how you position yourself as the solution to those pain points. You have to remember that people do not care about you and they are consuming content online for selfish reasons. And the more you talk about yourself, the faster they're going to swipe away. So you need to talk about something that is relevant and relatable to them, which is their pain. Pain can be something like dissatisfaction with their weight, not making enough money in their business, suffering from chronic body pain, or not being happy in their marriage. But it's not always enough to just choose a pain point and talk about it. The deeper and more specific you can be with that pain point, the more the message can resonate. For example, one of my clients that I run Meta ads for is a massage business, and they wanted to market a new client offer for $100. So when I was doing market research on their ideal customer avatar, I was finding that the most common pain point for somebody who goes to get a massage is chronic pain. So I started running ads around the message of chronic pain relief, and I got decent results, but nothing too crazy. But then I noticed something very interesting. When I was looking through the analytics of the content, I was noticing that Meta was showing the ads mostly to older women. So that got me thinking, what are the most common traits about older women suffering from chronic pain? The most common thing that I found was that they are a mother. So I started researching about the most common pain points of moms, and that's when I found pain points such as mental load, feeling like they have to keep the family together, and having to take care of others before themselves. That's when I decided I was going to combine the pain points that moms experience and chronic pain together. So I ended up putting together this message in the funnel. You've held it all together for work, for family, and for everyone else, but your body's starting to speak louder than your willpower. Shoulders that won't relax, a neck that stays tight no matter how much you stretch, a back that feels like it's carrying more than just physical weight. This isn't tension, it's the toll of always showing up. And that sounds a lot better than a generic, "It's been a long week. Put yourself first and book a massage or a facial today. You're worth it." That was actually copy that I pulled from a corporate massage chain's ad. And as a result of this messaging, my client booked 29 new clients in 1 month, which is averaging a client a day. So that's why the first step of crafting your video's message is to do deep market research into your customer avatar. The deeper and more specific you go, the better, because if you have a generic message such as, "If it's been a long week, put yourself first and book a massage or facial today, you're worth it," then your content is not going to stand out. There's a few different ways that you can do this using free AI tools. The first one I show you is something that everyone can do, and the second one is something you can do if you record your sales calls, whether it's video or audio. The first tool is called Reddit Answers, and this is Reddit's AI tool where you can type in a question and then Reddit will give you an answer to the question based on the average answer given by Redditors. This is market research gold, because if you want to figure out the pain points of your customer avatar, then you can easily get the answers right in front of you, because Reddit is the type of place where a lot of people like to go and complain. And complaints are pain points, which is marketing gold. What you can then do is copy the link of the list of pain points and go into ChatGPT and ask it to extract the most common pain points and most common keywords and phrases used to communicate those pain points, and ChatGPT will generate that list for you. Then you can use that data to script your videos. By the way, if you want to download a custom GPT that I built that helps me with doing this effectively, then click on the link in the description below to get that GPT sent straight to your email. I hope you record your sales calls because this next method is an absolute weapon. So I use Fathom AI to record my sales calls because after each call, it generates me a summary and a transcript of the call. So what I do is I download the transcript and then I put it into ChatGPT and I tell it to do the exact same thing. Then ChatGPT creates that list for me. And this is extremely valuable because the data comes straight from a prospect that you spoke to. And if you have multiple sales calls, then you can repeat this process with each call recording that you have, and then ask ChatGPT to generate you the most common pain points of every lead that you've spoken to. So now you have raw data on your ideal customer that you can use to craft your video's message. And I know what you're thinking, Scott, this is great and all, but how do I actually take this and write out a script for my video? I'm glad you asked. I made a video that teaches you exactly how to do that. And in that video, I share frameworks that I personally use to do that. And I share with you how to use the custom GPT that I just shared with you to help with getting started. And you can click on the video right here to watch it.